Thomas Jefferson said that the only way that America can make it is if they spread out and had a strong core value for their family. But he said that America would never make it if they huddled together and built a lot of cities. But that is nearly impossible for most Americans, and it's definitely impossible for the church in America. Churches have become more like the Tower of Babel. Their main concern is building a name for themselves and to grow bigger buildings. What's the number one goal for most churches? Grow, baby, grow. Let's grow. And you can always tell when a church gets this new pastor or new staff because people start coming from everywhere to go and hear this new pastor or go to this new church, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing you know, man, they're ready to build brand new churches and ready to buy all this land and do all this stuff. But Jesus gave us a really good example about how to deal with crowds and all that going on. So many times you see Jesus, he would pull away from crowds and he would invest time with his followers and his disciples to make sure that they're living for the Lord, make sure that they're praying, make sure they're doing all these things. He's just invasive in their life. And I guarantee you, if most pastors were as invasive in their congregation, making sure that their home life is in order, making sure that they're reading God's word every day and not just listening to them on Sunday, checking their finances, helping them with their day-to-day life to make sure that they're focusing on God and equipping them to do what God's called them to do. That would be a huge deterrent for most people in America. We just want to be comfortable and we want to give you a couple hours a week. Hey, and that's it. So you can read book after book on how to grow churches, but you can't find too many on how to shrink churches unless you read the Bible.